homework, worksheets, assignments, tests, papers, exams, terms, semesters. These are different terms, school terms. After the lockdown, children were sent to their homes and their parents were asked to teach them. Meanwhile, schools have given, fulfilling their own responsibilities, that whatever, just the money that you have given them, they want to justify what we have done. They have given lots and lots of, tons and tons of homework to the children to complete and stay in touch with the studies. They believe that in 15, 20 days, children would lose all the knowledge that we have been drilling into their minds for so long. Yes. And parents are in deep trouble. Had always been, I have seen lots and lots of mothers who are pro at managing all this stuff. Not really managing, just taking all this stress and getting frustrated every time they have to teach their children. And also they're answerable to not only to the school system, but for the grades that the children are getting. Yep. This is like such a torture. Now what I am observing, that people are everywhere, they are stamping this process as homeschooling. I just want to tell you guys that I totally disagree. This is not homeschooling. This is just another way of schooling under the system, where the system is an advantage, that they don't have to do anything but to provide you with papers printed with sheets that they have gotten from Google, and they just want your children to just stay busy, keep on filling up the worksheets, and to them this is learning. Homeschooling, on the other hand, is basically child-centric process. Homeschooling is a process that totally depends on the learning abilities of a child and observing a child, what the child's needs are. We're not teachers. We're not the people who are going to drill information in their heads. Rather, we're the facilitators. Every child is a different child, like every human being is a different human being. They have a different multiple variable capacities. So as parents or as educationists or as teachers, we have to polish those skills. We have to facilitate. We have to tell them, okay, if this is your talent, these are the different ways you can polish your talent. You can make it, economical. You can use it for your own benefit, for making your own career. I just want to share with you guys one of the recent experiences that I had. And when I was working, I had a colleague. He was very passionate about gardening and different plants. He was into different expensive plants. And every day when you had a chance to sit with him, he would open up in his cubicle. He would open up his computer and he would Google and he would like, do you want to know how much this plant is? What's the name of this plant? And the names of the plants were difficult. And because I was not into gardening and plants, and I used to think, wow, how intelligent, how smart he is. He has learned the very difficult names of so many different plants. And I once thought that why not I just start learning them, like 10 names a day, maybe 50 names a day. Just I would also be looking smart, telling people that, what is this plant? That's the name of this plant. So I thought about it, but I failed because this was something not relevant to my life. This was something that I was not interested in. And I abandoned the idea. Now it's been only 2 months. that I started taking interest in plants and gardening, and I can impress you with my vocabulary. Like hibiscus, syngonium, bothos, areca palm, ZZ plants, and the one was it's coming, elastica. Ficus elastica. See, to me, it's impressive. And how did I learn? Because I'm taking interest. I want to know that this plant, if it's easy to grow, this plant, if I can get it for free, like from cuttings I can grow it, what's the name of this plant? And that one plant that has been accidentally growing all alone on its own on my roof in one plant which had soil, its name is Ficus elastica. And Monstera deliciosa. This is also another plant that I found I have here in my neighborhood. Yeah, see, I did not try to learn these names. Like, yes, I just read about them in the YouTube videos. I saw the videos, and it's just a slow process, and every time I'm going to pay attention to them, and every time I'm going to learn about them, these names are going to get, solid into my memory, because Ficus elastica is over there on the top of my roof, and syngonium is something that I'm growing in water. Money plant is also called pothos, and there are succulents. There are so many different plants, and this is a topic which is very, very much relevant to my life now, and maybe in future also. So this is called learning. Once your mind knows that this is useful, this is going to be helpful, only then your mind likes to keep hold of the things, of the words, of the information, which is going to help you in your life. That is a wonderful mechanism, that only keeping in mind those things, those words, those informations, which are very, very much important for your survival, which are useful in your lives. And mind doesn't like to keep those things which are not useful for you, just to make more space for useful things. Any information you need, just type on Google. Right now, I'm working from home, and I'm working on a project which is, I never did it before, but every day I am reading many articles, and I'm pulling out all the information which is necessary for me, and I'm using it with the other people. And within a day or two, I'm pro at it. I know what it is, how it works, because this is something which I'm utilizing right then and there, that information. Voila. This is learning. This is called learning. And homeschooling only, my kind of homeschool only emphasize on this kind of learning, because this is something that's going to stay with you. This is everlasting learning. And I do not like to sit in the exams and tell people, measure my intelligence. But intelligence is so wide. It is so, there are different compartments in your brain, and it's so wide, and different kind of empathy, your emotional intelligence, how you deal with the pain, how you deal with the crisis, how you solve problems. Just one side of information, retaining information and memorizing things. This is what you are calling intelligence, and measuring your child on that intelligence. That's sad. That's very sad. Well, the purpose of this video today was to just justify this idea that whatever is going on right now because of lockdown and the people having their children at home, and teaching them according to the syllabus or whatever, the worksheets and homeworks and everything that schools have imposed upon them. This is not homeschooling. Yeah, homeschooling is different. It's wonderful. It's like it asks you to love your child, to know your child, and then teach. I hope you like it, guys. Have a good day. Ta-ta, ta-ta, bye-bye.